If you're 50 or 60 plus, I have the perfect kettlebell workout for you. Stay tuned. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory from Lebe here. We're all about kettlebells. So if you are into kettlebells, then like the video and consider subscribing and let me know in the comments what you think about this workout. Now the workout consists out of a warm-up, a workout, and a cool down. In the warm-up, we will do the following. We will do some neck mobility. That means you will stretch out your head and you will pull it back. This works your neck. People who are a little bit older sometimes have some problems with their posture. So this drill and this mobility idea is exactly made to work against this particular problem in posture with older people. Exercise number 2 in our mobility regime is shoulder rotations. This is very simple. What we want to do is we want to warm up the shoulder blades. First, you can rotate them backwards and then you slowly rotate them forwards. What you are trying to do is keep your neck still, keep your spine still, and focus on your shoulder blades exclusively. As the last part of the mobility warm-up, we will focus on your hips. And what we want to do is we want to mobilize your leg and work a little bit on your balance. So you will stand on one foot and then you start rotating the other. What you want to focus on is you want to lift your leg and focus on the knee. So the knee goes up, the knee goes out, and then you put your foot back down. If you want to progress this a little bit, you can start rotating continuously without putting your foot down. You can give each warm-up exercise a couple of seconds. Maybe if you want to extend it a little bit more, then go up to 30 seconds per warm-up exercise, and this should take you approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Then we're heading for the workout. What we're gonna do is the kettlebell deadlift. With the kettlebell deadlift, you stand shoulder width apart over the kettlebell, you hinge, your upper body moves forward, then you start bending your knees while keeping your hips back, grabbing the kettlebell, and then you stand up with the kettlebell, fully extending your legs. What you want to focus on in this exercise is your glutes. That means once you're on top, you contract your posterior chain. That is the hamstrings, the glutes, and your lower back, because they have to work in harmony. Exercise number 2 is the arm extension. We do this without any weight. Now, people who are a little bit older maybe have some problems with their shoulder already, and maybe pressing a kettlebell is too heavy. So what we want to do first is just extend the arms to the top. This will give you a workout in and all by itself if you haven't done this in a long time. So what you want to do is you bring your arm close together. We call this elbows marry each other. And then you want to extend the arms to the top without lifting your shoulder blades. Keep your shoulders packed. Make sure you want to extend your elbows as fully as possible. This exercise will also give you a hint about your upper body mobility. Exercise number 3 is the farmer's walk. Now we do the farmer's walk with only one kettlebell. So that means you grab the kettlebell, go down into a deadlift, grab it, and then you start walking. It's such a powerful exercise for your posture. And what you want to think about is the following. You want to keep your shoulders packed and think about that neck mobility exercise that we did in the beginning. You keep your neck back, making sure that you align your spine with a very straight posture. Then you keep walking around. The beautiful thing about the suitcase walk is it is an unilateral movement. That means you isolate one of your sides and then the other side has to counter that rotation, and that works a specific muscle that can help you and aid you during walking. The final exercise is the reverse lunge. Now you may want to put your kettlebell aside for this because the reverse lunge may be tricky for you. Now why are we doing a reverse lunge? First of all, we want to do it because many people who are older, when something falls to the ground or something drops, they have to go down, they have to maybe look for something, then they have to get back up again. So this is why we do the reverse lunge. So let's do the reverse lunge weightless, and let's do it alternating. So that means we start with the left leg. You go back, point your foot on the toes. Don't put the foot down, and then you make sure your upper body straight. Then you bend your left knee and bring it down to the ground. when you're down on the ground, your knees and your hips should form a 90-degree angle. Then you come back up on your toes, and then you finalize the exercise by going back into the shoulder width stance, and then you do the same thing with the other leg. Now, if that is too hard for you, make sure your knees don't touch the floor. Make sure you have approximately a couple of centimeters between your knee and your floor, and that shouldn't tax your leading leg too much, because remember, this is an exercise that isolates one of your legs. That's why it is so taxing, but it's also very powerful and gives you a lot of benefits. If you want to progress the exercise, you can just grab the kettlebell in the goblet position and do the same exercise while keeping the kettlebell close to your chest. With the workout protocol, let's start very simple. You do 1 minute per exercise, so that equals 5 minutes of work, because the farmer's walk, we have 1 minute with the left side and 1 minute with the right side, and this will also work your grip. It's a very powerful exercise. Now with the breaks, you can do breaks whenever you please, yet the idea is to do all the exercises unbroken. That means you keep working without having to take a break or a breather. Of course, if you have to, do it. These 5 minutes equal 1 round. And if you feel strong and if you feel ready and you want to progress this whole thing, you can do 2 to 3, maybe maximum of 4 rounds. And then you have a very great and powerful workout. As a cool down, as you might have already noticed, we like to keep things simple. You go for a walk. Very easy. If you don't want to go outside because it's too cold, then just do marching. And how much? Depends. Maybe 2 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, or maybe just a couple of seconds. Walking in a circle in your home, do whatever you please. Just go for a walk while your heart rate is still elevated. Now, even if it's cold, if you go outside, the beautiful thing is that you will additionally work on your circadian rhythm. That's the rhythm that your organism needs to understand when it's night and day. And if you improve this rhythm, you maybe even improve your sleep. Now that's it for that workout. Let me know in the comments what you think about, and I'll see you on the next one.
90 Days of Kettlebells is an online workout course for beginners who want to train at home, lose weight, and achieve lasting results without wasting time and money with crash diets and unused gym memberships. The program works as follows. You will do 3 kettlebell workouts per week that gradually increase in difficulty. You'll also build 3 powerful eating habits that have proven successful in our coaching. As the name implies, the program lasts 90 days and you will have lifelong access after purchase. We also include live accountability sessions where you will publicly state your goals. Psychology shows us that if we make our goals public, our adherence to the process and the program increases dramatically. If you have been struggling to put together an elaborate kettlebell workout system while trying to lose weight, then 90 Days of Kettlebells is for you. The price of 90 Days of Kettlebells is $59 per month for 3 months, and you can save 20% with a one-time payment of $147. We'll open registration only to a small number of new clients. Join the waiting list now to get access 24 hours before the general public. Link is in the description.